to race 2. All right. Now let's take a look at your starting line for this one. Oh, in the first row we have Beloved, and we have Chris the God 4.
The second row will be Paint and Wes, so watch out for that one.
Yep. Then next we got Ghost Train and Sam Cook in the 27. Then in the last and final row
Is
with just him, the White Hammer, making his return. All right. All right, Jaren. Who you have?
You know, I think the fact that Hair Bear is starting on the front row is very interesting, but if I have to pick, I'm probably going to have to go with Ghost here. I think Ghost is going to be able to edge him out.
Yeah,
Well, anything can happen because we see Beloved on the front row, and he could try to show himself, but who knows? But anyway, all right, we are going. Green flag. Here we go. Race number 2 is underway.
Yeah, green flag. Great start here for Payne as he cuts down to the inside. He's going to go side by side with Hair Bear going into 1 and Paint immediately to the race lead. It looks like Cook might even be able to grab second. He bounced off that apron. It might kill his momentum a little bit, but Cook up into the second spot just like that. So strong starts for both of them on the inside row, being able to jump and get down to the inside and take the lead. So Cook now into P2. Paint starting to drive away. Did I get disconnected, or did somebody else get disconnected? Looks like Hair Bear. Maybe I'm just going crazy here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
No, wait. No, it's just...
Just beat Forza! That's good.
Yeah, it's Florida.
Looks like Ghost Train liked out, so that'll actually be the reason. So now if I had to pick, it's probably going to be Paint winning.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, Ghost Train is out. This is unfortunate because... Yep, poor Ghost Train.
Yeah, Ghost, you know, knowing him, he's pretty fast on these Forza races, so that...
Yeah,
that
he just...
sucks.
Yeah, every time this stuff happens to him, usually, you gotta feel bad for him.
Yeah, unfortunately, as I know...
Wesley and Chris the God 4, battling for 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, as I know, a lot of people may know, and I know as well that blackouts can be devastating. So.
Oh yeah, they are, which is the worst thing that can happen to you. Even if you're the fastest car, we've all had it to it, and it's like a punch to the gut. It is the worst.
Yeah. It's the worst.
Yeah, Paint out to an early lead here. This one's actually singled out a lot nicer than the other one. It's Cook. Cook showing some pretty decent speed compared to the leader right now. A little less than a tenth off the last time.
Come to think of it, I think he's actually catching up. So what's
No, Paint's got the fastest lap in the race. So right now it's pretty close at the top. But other than that, I mean, Paint's.
Oh, and I think
say head off into turn 1. Paint's got that lead. Paint's kind of running that same line that Ender had been running. He's kind of running the second lane, running the middle, rotating really nicely. He's doing a great job right now.
Yeah, the Paint is...
Oh, and Chris is caught up to Sam.
Yeah, Chris and Sam, I mean, they're running pretty equal lines right now, honestly. I mean, they're not really,
Yeah. Oh, Chris hit the wall!
It's like Cook may have let Hair Bear in the wall a bit there.
Oh man, we just saw, and all of a sudden we just heard a crunk in the wall. I mean, good lord.
Crunk.
Well, okay, that didn't. Yeah, let's just make it.
Yeah, whatever a crunk is, that's what we heard.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sam about the halfway point through here, still in second position as Paint is just. I mean, he's in another zip code right now, saying "see you later."
That's gonna be a new word. I swear it is. Such people can hear it. Crunk. Did you hear that crunk? Like, yeah, I heard it.
Man.
Hair Bear's for a slide job here.
Uh-oh, and here go. Oh, and White Hammer and the Cookie. Oh, and Hammer just goes by Cookie as well. And Sam as well. My bad, everybody. Just, oh,
so Hammer up into second.
Yep.
Or third, I should say, Jesus.
Second? You mean third? I was about to say.
Hammer, Cookie with a nice crossover. He's going to get back into third, so Hammer and Cookie, a battle that ages all the way back into the mid 2010s. Reflaring a battle up here at the Homestead International Raceway. They come out of turn 2. Herbert actually does not get off the corner well. Sam Cook with a ton of momentum carrying through here through 1 and 2, so he's going to catch up to Herbert nicely.
Yeah, but he's probably going to pull Hammer with him because Hammer.
To exit turn 4, yeah, Hammer's kind of losing a little bit of time here right now. Might be a little bit out of a rhythm. Other than that, I mean, they've pulled away from West, and Beloved is a mile behind them all. So, yeah, that's kind of
yeah, what's unfortunate.
Been the theme so far.
Yeah, Herbert.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh. So far, so good. We've not seen like a very aggressive racing, but
I mean, I don't think it's that we haven't seen aggressive racing. I think it's just people.
Oh yeah, I know.
The skill level might be a little bit wider ranges. Now we got battle back for the second position. Hairbear might not be in a rhythm as well now that he doesn't have anyone to follow. So Sam's back up into the inside here as he's going to come out of turn 2. Sam might be able to get him past him here. I think he will.
Yeah, and Sam made it past.
And I do gotta agree with you, Jeremy, because the race 1 was with a bunch of new drivers, so yeah, you kind of expected these guys to be kind of like cautiously driving. Look at now they're gonna put a freeway battle because all 3 of them are right by each other.
Yeah, I think what ended up losing Cook the second spot was a couple mistakes. It looks like he kind of found a rhythm better now, so he's going to be able to get into the second spot. Hammer, however, leading on the door back of him here, he might be able to make a play. There's only a couple more laps to go here.
Yep, that's true.
So head through 3 and 4. Is Hairbear maybe going to give Cookie the bumper? He doesn't. Oh, he's going to be able to cut under him. Hairbear, or Cookie's going to use that run that he had off the corner, drives off, and Cookie's actually going to be able to hold the second spot.
Mm-hmm.
To head into turn 3, Hammer looking to duck below Hairbear. Hairbear, oh, they might make a little bit of contact. They do. Hammer giving him a couple 2-3 taps there, making sure that he knows he's there. Now he's going to try to get to the inside. Hammer getting a little bit loose there. Hairbear, though, is going to maintain the third spot.
Yeah, but Hammer's not giving up.
So they come out at turn 4. Hairbear with another great run here towards Cookie. I think we're at 2 to go here now.
Yeah, yep, Hammer would you...
So they come out of turn 2 now. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take a lot to know that Paint's kind of left out of his own zip code, and he's living in his own zip code right now out in the front as he's a good 2 corners in front of Cook. As they head through 3 and 4, though, Cook, I mean, I think we might have 1 or 2 laps for Hammer to maybe catch up to Cook here as they head. I'm going to say they're taking the white flag this time by.
Yep.
Heading into turn 1, Cook. A little bit of a shallow entry there. Herbert more of a diamond. He may have just given up a ton of time here. Herbert actually getting a little bit loose, shaving some speed off through the center. They head now through the back straightaway for, I believe, the final time. So they head off into turn 3.
And this is not even a surprise. Paintbrush just runs away with it. This is just basically his race. Paintbrush is gonna win.
Yep.
Yeah, as they head out of turn 4, it looks like Cook's going to get second, Hairbear in third, Hammer fourth, West fifth, about a mile behind them all is going to be Beloved.
And sixth.
Disappointing finish there for Beloved.
Oh, yep, and this is just a turn of events here.
Yeah, it was.
So yeah, everyone. Yep. Everyone. If you're wondering why we were on the leader, there was really nothing to do. He was just dominating the race. So there was no point even trying to like go with him. But yeah, everyone. That was Actually, let's get the winner in here. See if he let's see what he wants to say.
Oh, I know the pink blush, so I can talk to him.
You sure you want to talk to him? You said?
Yeah, I know the pink.
All right. Go ahead, bud.
Hey, Paintbrush, stated with the EMF 316-004 on booth. Do you copy?
Yep.
Well, glad, man, on Qualifier 2. How do you feel?
Everything's great, man. Looking forward to getting in the car at Indy next to Dawson and looking for the same finish as Scott.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, you shown to be a threat to that first race. Do you think you can bring that 54 to the championship final four?
It's the plan. We're just gonna take it race by race and just do it that way.
All right, that sounds like a plan, man. Thank you for joining Paintbrush. We hope your first race of the season goes well.
Thank you.
All right, let's get to our next driver. Try to get Sam Cook in here. Sam Cook in the number 27. So yeah, you had a pretty good fast car there. So what do you, so describe how your car was during that race.
The car was surprisingly good. I thought I was gonna go out there and wreck. If anyone knows me as far as Homestead is concerned, they know my Homestead track record is not all that good. But but I was actually very, very surprised that the car felt good. The car was good enough. The rhythm was good. We weren't quite fast enough to stay with paint, but we were fast enough to stay ahead of Chris, who has actually improved a lot in speed. And so I'm quite confident headed into Indy, another race that ain't that good for me, that I could at least survive.
But yeah, man. So after what you've been seeing, man, it's pretty interesting.
So,
So,
the skill level range, it felt like in the first duel, you know, you had a lot of more mid-pack racing, really hard 2-3 wide. What was the big difference in this lobby, do you think, between the two lobbies? Because obviously this one a little bit more strung out, kind of more of a you need to get to a rhythm, as the other one, for lack of a better term, it was
Yeah.
slam to pass and let her eat.
Yeah, and
oh yeah, or
I think that has a lot to do with well, like you said, the skill level and skill range. There were a lot of new people in the first heat, the first qualifying race, and so because of that, they're all racing around each other. They're going for all they know. But all the ones that have ran with me in the past, people that ran, you know, KMR and understand how important the qualifying race was. There was one person in qualifying heat race one that did not make it through. They finished ninth. If someone in qualifying heat race 2 DNF, that person that finished ninth gets into the show. So I don't think anyone wanted to take any chances of going out there and being the one to DNF and then being eliminated. So yeah, it was that experience showed through. Everybody just kind of took their time and went through it. And the two idiots of the lobby, me and Chris, were the only two battling side by side for most of the race.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty fun to see that battle
yeah.
take shape. And is it actually a nice change for once, not having to go through concussion protocol after you take the checkered?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because yeah, everyone, we had a bunch of that like a long time ago.
Look, whenever it's a race where you when you aren't looking straight up at the sky or down at the ground, it's a good race, I have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
just plowing
Jody
into
pushing the
somebody
X
with your
button.
nose and seeing all of the indicators pop up of what's damaged, because
I mean,
that's
that's
typically.
just a vintage speed beat, if you ask me.
I mean,
Or yeah, that was a bad wreck if I ever seen it. Good lord. But,
Hopefully it was after the checker.
yeah,
Well,
it doesn't matter. That was Michael
no,
McDowell if I ever seen it.
You would have had to been in there. Those two were battling back and forth, and y'all know how that 9 car can be, you know. So
Yeah.
after the checker, when there was no consequence, so yeah, he took him out. And honestly, I'd probably done the same thing. And I was just saying, just throwing it out there, I probably would have did the exact same. Probably would have wrecked myself in the process. But
Look, rule number one: stock
Yeah,
car
pull that
racing.
Danica
Learn how to
Patrick
wreck
at
somebody
Landon
without
Castle.
wrecking yourself.
right.
Landon
Yeah.
Castle, Danica Patrick, 2012.
Oh gosh.
That's the reference. But yeah, everyone. Yeah. You know, we just have a time. You just gotta know that we all have a time.
Oh yeah,
you know,
we all just love to have a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all just love dressing up in suits in our. It just.
Look,
Just,
I already explained the
yeah.
reason why I was here. I got in such a bad crash on iRacing the other day. We just kind of ended up
He
having
got
a
lost in
concussion. We
space.
didn't know where we were at. All of a sudden, we ended up at Homestead, and I had a suit on, and that's the last thing I remember. I don't exactly know how I got here.
Yeah. So one of the doctors dressed him, and I'm just here because I
Yeah,
don't want to
Frasher,
get fined.
just go ahead and cash that check when you get you get out of the broadcast.
We tried to
everyone
leave, but we were violently taken down by security saying, "You need to stay here." I was like, "Okay, man, I guess I have to stay here."
Yeah, for me, I'm just here since I don't get fined because I would have been fined about like $10,000.
Same.
Well,
yeah.
JP, the thing about it is, see, because I think it's best for you in the booth because there are no red flags, so you'd have been slightly at a disadvantage because there's no red flags in the league, so that's just a joke though. You're supposed to laugh, yeah. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
You can sense the humor in the voice of JP knowing exactly what he just said.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, yeah, you're funny." Yeah. Oh God.
Okay, now I match with it. Now laughing now. Woozy was just found at the bus stop. He just got bored and just asked me if I could get him a ride, and I said, okay, listen, I'll pay you a couple bucks to do this streaming thing. I'm like, oh, she's like, okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all how.
And that's how he came up here.
I'm gonna tell you how fortunate we are to run today and not tomorrow. It was scheduled on the thing. It said, y'all thought we were running a rain race, and we weren't. I had it set where it wasn't gonna rain. Rain is definitely in the forecast. Yeah, rain is definitely in the forecast tomorrow, so it'd have been bad. We'd have definitely had some rain.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we would.
Well, you should have went off my weather right now because it is pouring down rain, and I can barely hear
we
anything.
would have. Yeah, we would have had to pay some expensive medical bills.
Would have definitely went into overtime for sure.
Yeah.
A bunch of overtime.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been a rainy situation.
Yeah, but oh no, not on my Twitch stream. You're not gonna do that. No. Oh no, no, JP.
Man.
Yeah. What they're laughing about? Yeah.
You're right. It would be too twitchy.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting off. All right, guys.
Yeah, the topic.
I'm
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you.